Alright, so if you've been paying close attention to the Secret Lab community as of the last few days or so, you may have heard something about the possible leaked screenshots for a Secret Lab 2 going around. I didn't believe them at first, but a pretty trustworthy source of mine, whose name I'm going to hide for privacy, finally ended my speculation there. And it wasn't in the way I expected because the screenshots are real and he actually sent them to me. So Secret Lab 2 is confirmed to be in development. Nobody outside of Northwood really knows how far into development it is, but based on the screenshots, it looks like it's at least a bit of a way in. And I'll show you why. I'll show off all the screenshots. I've already looked at them, and I just want to analyze them to hopefully see what the game might be like and just throw some theories out there. And you guys can debate them as well, of course, in the comments. But anyway, here's the first one.
Alright, so this is the first one I want to go over because it's got it's the only one that shows the UI or anything in it. So yeah, for down here, it looks like there's grenades and yeah, like other forms of grenades now, I guess, like a Molotov, and then yeah, like new med kits. I don't exactly know what this symbol means. I'm not really sure about that. I guess like maybe a quick swap because there's there's now this hotbar system instead of like an inventory that you open up. I don't know if there is an inventory and this is just like a hotbar or what this is about, because see up here it says day 2, so I'm thinking like the games are going to be much longer than Secret Lab currently, so I do think there's going to be like a big inventory system and this is just a hotbar. And then I see I'm seeing stamina down here, and the health is at a pretty random number, and the stamina is also at 200, so I'm assuming there might be some kind of way to increase that as the game goes on. And then there's this black square up here. I don't know, I think this is just a placeholder for something. There's just nothing here yet. And then yeah, this compass. And then the room itself, it kind of looks like it looks similar to the Alpha Warhead, but I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. I really no idea what this room kind of is, but yeah, feel free to leave ideas for that because I've got no idea. Alright, so this next one, there's no UI or anything to unpack here, but just the room itself is honestly really interesting. Obviously, it's like a cafeteria. I mean, they've been doing this in Secret Lab 1, but they're kind of trying to make the facility seem more like, an actual facility that people can work in. And now they're adding a cafeteria in here, which I really like because, yeah, one of my biggest complaints with Secret Lab 1 is just that for the longest time it didn't really seem like an actual facility that people would work in. There's no cafeteria or anything in the entrance zone, so this is cool. And then I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of debug stuff, and the sky is green. I don't know if that's like a debug thing or that's something else they're testing, but I can green screen whatever I want up there. I might do that in editing. And then a machete, so maybe they're adding some kind of melee weapon. I don't know, obviously this is a melee weapon. I don't know if they're adding possibly more melee weapons or something, but that seems like a pretty interesting idea. And so this next one isn't too crazy. Obviously we've got a new hallway here. This might be some kind of underground area or just heavy containment. And then there's some new zombies here. This kind of looks like, I'm assuming it's a D-class. Maybe there's new D-class model, different D-class models or something, because I know they were planning to do that in Secret Lab 1, I think, and just never ended up doing that. And then I can't I can't quite tell what this is, but then there's a nurse zombie, so maybe, I don't know, maybe there is a nurse class or other than just guards that are foundation classes, I guess. All right, so this last one is probably the most interesting one to me because I saw it and I was thinking why would there be an outdoor area, and then I noticed it's all, I mean, besides its debug stuff, it's all foggy, so I thought that would be a clue. And then I zoomed in right over here. So I'm assuming this could be SCP-860 because the whole deal behind this is that it's like you find a key and you open a door and it leads you to this like foggy, like forested area. And then there's SCP-860-1. Now in containment breach, if I can find it. Here it is. It looks like this. So I don't know if what we have here is like a placeholder. It probably is. I'm really not sure. According to like the wiki, all that's known about it is that it has yellow eyes. So that's pretty true here. It looks kind of yellow or greenish. So, you know, they're really free to do whatever they want with this like model here. It's not like there's no description for it on the SCP wiki, you know? Alright, so right as I was about to wrap this up, like I did the outro and everything, I saw this message on the Secret Lab game announcements channel in the Discord. And I don't know what this is. This seems like a trailer or like a teaser or something. So I'm just gonna play it, and this is my first reaction to it. So I'm pretty excited for this.